What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're doing Race 3 in the Lotus Classics series here. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Help me get to 1,000 subs. As of right now, 9% of my viewers are subbed, and Gran Turismo 4 is awesome. So I'm enjoying it. Hope y'all are as well. So we are on Lotus Classics. I kind of forgot about this course or series, so I'm glad I hadn't used my Lotus Europa yet. You kind of have to use this card because you can't win the Elan until you win the Lotus Europa, so it worked out. I kind of forgot about it though. I've been trying to just do a bunch of random stuff, and as I've said before, I'm trying to win this game with a different prize car in every race. So that's a challenge for sure, but it is very fun and very doable, I think. So we're gonna do our thing here where I'm gonna slowly mess with some of these Europas because the Elans started in the first race, and for some reason Polyphony made it the brilliant idea of let's ruin all the other cars that were slower that had to battle people, and let's push it so that now everybody is kind of screwed, and that's what they do. So all the slow cars now spawn way in the back and just lose, and it sucks. And they didn't do that in the race 1, and I don't know why. It's only in GT4 that they do that. I don't know why they did that in this game. It doesn't really make any sense, but they totally did. So you just kind of want to help the Elans a little bit just to kind of keep the dream alive that those cars aren't completely just useless and cannon fodder in the back, even though they totally are in this race series now, and I do not like that. I wish that they did a better job of keeping cars in the same order. Like, that's such an unnecessary coding thing to do. Like, they did not need to code that in, but for some reason they did. For some reason they like put these cars in a place that it doesn't make any sense, and then the Lotus Elans now literally went from, I think they spawned in second the first race. I can't even remember. It's been a few weeks, but the Elans spawned I think in like second and third, and then the next race they just spawned in fifth and fourth or sixth. So it just like ends any sort of challenge for them or any sort of fun for like the audience, because then I don't get to watch them try to pass each other and battle each other, and none of that happens anymore, and it's really dumb. So again, it's not the end of the world. It's just like, because I like to like actually see how the AI behave, I get a little bit annoyed by that, but it's again not the end of the world. But yeah, like the Europas are so much better than the Elans. So then it just ruins everything. So I'm just gonna keep messing with these people, slowing them down. But see, like, the Elans are just gone. Like, there's nothing that they can do at this point. So it just kind of ends for them, and I feel bad about it because, again, I like the Elan. The Elan sounds great in this game, and it's a very lightweight car, so you're able to you can really do a lot of work with that. Any car in this game that's super light and that you can still put a pretty good amount of power on, I mean, it really becomes a lot more fun to use. Lotuses, in theory, are like the funnest cars to drive because they're all super light, but they always break down in real life, so then you play Gran Turismo. That's the whole point. You know, all Lotuses, from what I've heard, break constantly. Same with TVRs. A lot of British cars just can't function. So then you play with them on Gran Turismo, and then you're like, this car is amazing if it works in theory. But again, I don't know. They don't set this game up super well for the slow cars. I just don't know why they felt the need. If someone knows that in the comments, let me know. Why did they decide to shift the lineups between races in this game? They never did that before. Like, they always had the cars spawn in the same exact spots. I'm pretty sure even in later, like 5 and 6, when you do championships, they don't move the cars around in their places. They always spawn them in the exact same spots. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but it's weird that 4 has this and started this. If it's a thing that the other ones actually do too, it's weird that 4 started this trend because it doesn't really make any sense. But you know, it's whatever. Eventually, I will make a race happen where the Europas will actually lose to the Elans, or at least get past. Again, it's just so hard because I'm using the exact same car, so it's hard to get up to them quick enough, and it's a short enough race that it's risky to do a lot of crazy stuff, because obviously I did spin out a few times there and get shoved by them because they're all on ghost paths, but they're also probably pissed that I'm kind of ruining their races. But again, it doesn't really matter because the Europas destroy the Elans in this race. Absolutely destroyed them. And even with me messing with the Europas, they still look at that space. You can see it. It's a huge gap between them. So eventually I'll mess with them enough to make that at least sort of happen. So thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoy. I won't talk during the replay, so y'all can enjoy the replay. Enjoy the sounds of the cars and the menus and stuff like that. So y'all are great. Peace.